Hey, para para pa 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 pa, para pa 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 pa, para pa 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 pa. Let's make some calls and get appointments to attend. Ding ding ding. Who's the man? Me. Let's make some calls. Okay, okay. Fsbo calls today. Let's do it. Let's do it today. Okay, you guys ready? I think I got enough coffee and espresso in me to get this done today, dude. Let's go. Fizz Bizzle. Let's do it. All right, land voice, Fsbo, use. Okay, let's go. Power. Oh, that power. Remember that Kanye song? That was a good one. Top to bottom, boom, 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 ba 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 ba. Yep. Okay, let's go. Start power dialer. Not a birdie boiler. All right, let's dial into Mojo. Like I told you guys, I'm gonna try to keep these shorter. The 30 and 40-minute ones are not all that. I don't think. I think like I would get bored. If you guys don't, leave me a comment. Let me just hook a camera to my head. And I just walk around with it everywhere. All right, it's calling some Fsbos today. Looking up the address. Eventually what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to dump these into my movie editing software and we'll just take out all the dead air. But think of it this way. You're the early adapters to this TV station. All right? And so you get this. You get me. You get the humble beginnings. You get to eventually claim, man, I was there when he was recording with a cell phone. You know? So just hope that thought keeps you entertained. All right? So nothing so far, man. Still on here. I remember when I went to Musicians Institute in Hollywood, we somehow got on the point of, on the topic of broadcasting and the topic of dead air, that you just never want to have dead air in your broadcast. I'm assuming it's probably kind of like this. When you're broadcasting this kind of stuff, you know, you want to keep it fun. But there's only so much fun it's going to get when you're waiting for somebody to pick up the phone. Oh, barump. Too far. Too far. You don't want to go there.
Hello.
Hello, may I speak with Mrs. Grassman, please?
You got the wrong number.
I'm so sorry. You know, your number is listed next to this for sale house on Parkchester Circle. Do you know why?
That is my house, but the name is, you got the wrong name.
Oh, I got you. Well, I'm so sorry about that.
What name is on there?
Grassman, Maryland. But that's in my database. I'm not saying that that's what the tax records show. That's just my database here that I use to place the calls.
Yeah.
But the reason for the call, sir, I'm a local realtor. I was just wondering, did you guys sell yet, or are you still selling?
No, we're still selling.
Oh, good. Well, don't worry. I'm not calling you to list the property. I was just wondering if you would pay buyer's commission in the event that my team's able to bring a buyer.
How much?
Well, no, that's really up to you. Typically, we don't engage with anyone that pays less than 2% because we do have to hustle quite a bit to try to bring you a buyer. But 2 to 3, I mean, anything over that, you're gonna definitely.
Well, my wife is interviewing someone today that said they'll do it for 2.5.
Yeah.
And she said if she does it, she'll only charge us $1,000 and $1,000 processing fee.
Oh yeah, I think they're trying to list you guys. So I'm not looking to do that. If you want to list with that person, great. You know, there's a ton of discounted brokers. You can actually go on MLS for just $350, man. Contact Congress Realty, give them $350, and you're on MLS. You're gonna get so much more exposure. You may be able to sell on your own. What I try to do for sale by owners is we don't run the bait and switch, because that's what a lot of these agents are gonna try to do. Hey, we'll do it for cheap, and then when it sits on the market, they're gonna up everything and just charge a regular commission.
Right,
That's what.
I understand that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, we had an offer. We had already had a firm offer of 430
Ooh, okay.
last year when we listed it, and we had an unresponsive realtor.
Oh my God.
Lady said flat out, "I want it. I will do what I have to." But she told my wife that she tried calling our realtor like over 20 times, and that asshole never returned her calls.
Oh
So
my
he lost the
God.
deal for her.
Oh, that's
So,
you gotta find that
I'm
guy.
disappointed in, yeah, I'd like to choke him. But anyway.
Yeah, you sound like somebody that likes to do jujitsu, huh?
Huh?
You do jujitsu?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah. I do a little bit on the side. I'm like, you remind me of my training partners.
Yeah. Well, I've been in Las Vegas in the casino industry for 35 years.
I hear you.
I'm a retired slot mechanic, and I've dealt with a lot of assholes in my time. And this realtor that I had rates right up there with the top of them.
No, I got you. So you must be Ricky, right? Is that who I'm talking to? Ricky Bossert? Okay, I got you now.
Awesome.
Well, that's good. Yeah, how I work, Ricky, how I work with my customers is I'm only looking to help, and I'm only looking to earn the business. So I actually hook you up with a free for sale sign that is a professional sign. It's got none of my information on there. It's just a number to call, and we can get a lot more leads that way for you. It helps me because I might get leads that are not necessarily sold on your home, but are looking for other homes, and I'll just help those guys out, so it helps me out. It helps you by getting more exposure, and maybe you wouldn't have to even pay the 2.5% to get this thing sold. So it's just something that I like to do. I just like to service the customers and help them out. I highlight the property on YouTube. I've got a pretty good following. So we market, we try to get it done within 60 days, you know?
All right. Well, listen, my wife is interviewing the realtor, so her number is the same as mine, except the last number is a 6.
Okay.
And her name is Charlotte, and she's home all day today. So why don't you call her and tell her you talked to me?
Yes, sir.
I gave you her number, and because she knows if I give out her number, that I'm interested. So
I got you, Ricky.
call and see what you guys can work out.
For sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and best of luck to you guys. Nice talking to you.
All right.
Okay, doke. So, all right, I'm back with you guys. I forgot I was recording. So that went pretty good. I mean, I kind of had to, fly by the scheme of my pants, but as I tell you guys, I think the main thing is energy. People feel it. People feed off of it. I could tell he's a great guy. I could tell I'm going to like him. The minute he said he's going to choke somebody out, that's my kind of customer, So that's who I want to help. So now what I will try to do is we're going to try to call Charlotte, his wife, and try to see what we can, help him with. What I'd like to do, because this pitch with the call capture that I'm using from Fsbo, from Land Voice, I'm kind of rusty on. I haven't really run it through my head, so let me just run it through here. Hi there. I noticed you're selling your property at Main Street. Is it still available? Great, blah, blah, blah. We did that. Actually, I have something for you. I have access to a technology that is currently being used by all top agents in the country to sell houses faster and at a higher price. All right? Provide you special, free, powerful for sale sign, 24-hour recorded information. And when the buyer calls, we're available or not. You will love it. Okay. Buyers, good. Property flyers, flyer box. Yeah, I gotta make sure I do that. Okay, so let's call. There we go. Let's add a phone. And it's a 6. Last number is a 6. Add a phone. 36. Wife. No, let's just put Charlotte. Yeah, okay. So now let's call Charlotte. Let's hang up here on the dialer, and we're gonna call Charlotte. 2336 4536. Boom. Speaker. Let's do it.
Hello?
Hi, is this Charlotte?
Yes.
Hi, Charlotte. My name is Nick Sharapov, local realtor. Got the number from Ricky. Don't worry, he said to give you a ring. And I called him initially about the property on Parkchester, and I was wondering if it was still available. He said it was, and that you folks are considering signing with a broker, which is great. I'm not looking to list your property, so what I was calling for is to see if you folks would be open to working with us if we brought you a buyer. You know, maybe you could pay us a little something. And if you would be open to that, I've got a pretty unique marketing idea that I wanted to run by you.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I don't have time right now. I have to pick up some relatives from the airport at 11:30, and I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Oh, I gotcha. What's a better time to call?
Maybe next week one day. They'll be here the whole weekend.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay, thank you for understanding.
Sure thing. Have a great one. So, I'm not proud of how that went. I'm just not. She completely just clotheslined me. You know what I mean? She's picking up realtors. You know, that's something. That's the kind of puke I gotta respond to. I'd say just kind of training note for myself. Picking up realtors. She's got no interest in what I'm talking about. So that's fine. We can follow up with her next week. They're here all weekend. So I would say let's place a follow-up call with Charlotte on Monday. I would maybe even do a mailer to her just to kind of figure it out. But I don't like her energy per se. She's kind of like, whatever. I think she's already kind of committed to maybe going with a listing. Subject, see if she listed. Okay. And so, guys, this is 13 minutes. I don't want to take it into, you know, that longer territory because every time I do, it doesn't upload. It doesn't process for some reason. I'm recording this on my iPad right now, so I'm not sure. But I'm going to pause it. We're going to do more calls. You see, the great thing about Fsbo calls, which I'm going to do next recording also on the calls, is a contact rate is a lot higher. Conversations are actually happening, and you get to see the interaction. So that's cool. Now, quick thing. I don't claim to be a trainer. I don't claim to know that I can know it enough to teach you. I'm only sharing my experience. The bulk of my training comes from Borino, Borino. Just Google that guy. I think he's phenomenal. I think he really cracked at least for me, maybe because I'm Eastern European like he is, I think he cracked the paradigm for me. I kind of get it, and I like it. Maybe I will learn other ways to do it. Maybe you guys will post some other links for me. Maybe you'll give me some great criticism to improve on. I'm open to all that. Thank you. And subscribe, reshare, tweet, do it all. All right? Love you guys.